over the course of these years, it's damn near 12 years in here, I done lost so many people. Initially even coming in here, it's all your possessions, and over time you realize you lose the relationships of people that you thought was friends, maybe people that you thought were even more, girlfriends, lovers, whatever, and then slowly but surely it almost seemed like you're losing your mind going through so much. But then there's the family members, those that helped raise me or that had impacts on my life. It's like my grandmother, I lost her just shortly before that, my Aunt Maxine, her son, my cousin Marlon Richardson, my Aunt Pearl, my Uncle Cecil, my Aunt Marsha, my father, Aunt Shalane. Just the list continues to go on and on, even people that helped me throughout the church. Dr. Abbas Adair, John Anderson, Grandma Hawkins, this is what happens. You come to prison. So for anybody listening to this, especially the young folks, and anybody that cares for the young folks, who want to stay out there in the streets and doing whatever they're doing, like you can't even imagine. Because even in amongst of this, like you're not around people that's really going to care for you when you're in the times of dealing with that stuff. You got to do your best to deal with this pain. This pain is a part of life, and it helps some grow stronger. But it's amazing, when people don't break. So you want to experience all that, stay out there in them streets, because this is definitely a place. I've been in here with some of my cell buddies and showed me so many obituaries. I guess that's better to be able to collect the obituaries than being on one. So I just say with all of that, find a better way. It's J.S. Russell, writing free. October 17, 2022, remembering Grandma. I remember Grandma having us lay a nap on the dining room floor while she watched her stories. The Young and the Restless, The Bold and the Beautiful, Me, Chantel, Kanisha, and Poo Poo. She had the fly sweater handy if we didn't do what we were supposed to. Sometimes it was Myron, Jamila, and Malik too. I remember Uncle Cecil staying in the basement. Aunt Marsha staying in the basement. Darnell staying in the basement. Neil kissing on Nikita in the basement. And watching Cousin Faye run game with Mr. Green with amazement. I remember Grandma gardening on the side of the house on 9th and Webster. I remember the birthday parties in her backyard. Grandma rented a room to Ford. I remember Christmas. I swear I used to hear sleigh bells those nights. We didn't have a chimney, but we had a Santa Claus come through who wasn't white. I remember the meals. My mother can cook, but she wasn't messing with Grandma. I remember her running the food bank and all the things she used to send me to the corner store for. Just like many of the family stayed with Grandma, Grandma later stayed with us. Janelle, Monique, Aunt Cookie, and finally us. Grandma caught me doing so much, she never told it. Grandma really was Gigi. She never folded. Grandma gave me the greatest love. If you're here for her, she probably gave you that same love, and you know it. So many summer beach parties with memories to commemorate her life. We showed it. Damn, my lady has moved on. By far my favorite person. She showed us how to live life. My grandmother was perfect. A loving memory of Catherine Elaine Russell or Spooky. I love you, Grandma.